Welcome back to my channel. I am going to show you how I use a new product from the Canni V6 store. It's going to be 3D gel, and I'm going to get to that in a bit once we apply the color. And I'm going to do 2 coats of that on this tip, and you saw the color number there. I'll put it below in the description. And curing each one for 30 seconds in my combo LED UV light. And when I get that done, I'm going to cure again, and then we're going to take the Canni top coat, no wipe top coat, and I'm just going to do a thin layer over that. Now if you were doing like a normal fill like I do on most of my clients and doing the builder, adding the color, putting a top coat on, and then you would still do the same step here. You would buff it, and I'm just following it a little bit to give it a nicer shape, but you want the nail not to have a smooth surface for applying the 3D gel. So we're going to remove that, and once I get it all buffed, I'm going to take my isopropyl alcohol and just remove all that dust. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the 3D gels I bought, and to start with, I bought a white one. You can see in the pots they're very thick, they're a nice consistency. I bought a pink one. I bought a light green. Dark green. And the last one I got was a red. They do have more colors. I will be putting the link where I got these from below, so you can check out those other colors if you want. So I'm using my stir stick, and I'm gonna remove a little bit out of the container, and as you can see it's very thick, so I'm able to roll it in my fingers, which is really nice. And then I put the ball down on the nail, and then I like using this tool. It's a silicone tool. I find it's working really good. I'm also going to be using an acrylic brush to move the product around, but I find if you use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, which I put in the container, you can see in the top right, and sometimes it gets a little sticky on the tool, so I just put the tool in there and then wipe off that alcohol, and then it seems to work really good. This is actually the first time I've made a rose, so bear with me. I made another flower last night to try the product, and I just really liked it, so I wanted to do this rose for you guys, and you can decide if it looks good when I'm done, and please comment what you think of it. So I find you just can maneuver the product around really nice. It's not too sticky, and it's just really a nice consistency. And as you can see, I'm pushing down with the tool. This is going to be my first petal, of course. And I am going to flash cure each petal just to make sure I don't mess them up when I go to do the next petal. Okay, I'm grabbing another ball. So that was flash cured. Now we're going to stick the second ball on. And using the silicone tool to move it where I want it. Okay, now that I'm done that petal, I'm going to flash cure it again, and we're taking another ball, doing another petal. This is my number 2 acrylic brush. It's a smaller head on it, so I'm going to try it with this to show you how it works. I'm just kind of deciding where I want to put it. I just love how you can move this product around. Reminds me of acrylic, but it is a gel. I think of both tools, I prefer the silicone tool over the brush, but you could use either or and it would work just fine. That's just my preference. Again, using the brush just to flatten the product where I want it flattened. Okay, I cured that one, and now I'm going to stick the middle of a flower in, and I just put it in obviously a ball, and now I'm just going to use that silicone tool and the brush to push down the middle to where I want it. And I'm going to kind of swirl it, I think I'm going to like that the best, so I'm going to use either brush just to get it to where I want it. I'm liking the way that looks. I'm just gonna fix it a little bit. Okay, so then I'm going to cure that fully for a minute, that rose. You could stop right here and be done, but I'm just going to try the leaf with it. So I'm going to put a couple leaves on with that light green and see how that looks. Show you guys how I make a leaf. You kind of just work it until you get the shape you want, and then once I'm getting the shape to where I want, then I'm going to be pushing down the end of it a little more with that brush. I know with the rose, I've seen with obviously acrylic you can encapsulate it, and you could do that with gel as well. I think you would want to make that rose a lot thinner to do that, but it could be done and that would look really pretty too. But this one I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to show you the 3D, the way it appears when it's done. As you can see, I've been using both brushes, and I probably always will. I like the way they work differently, and just finding the petals are working better with the brush versus the silicone tool. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to cure that as well for 60 seconds. Now that it's cured, I'm going to take my Canni No Wipe top coat, and you could leave it matted, and what you could do is use a matte top coat around the rose, but I decided I was going to make it shiny around the rose. So yeah, you just take the No Wipe top coat and go around it, and When I get that covered, we're going to cure that for 60 seconds in my lamp. Okay, now that it's cured, there's the final results. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you find it helpful. I highly recommend this product. Just love it. Thanks, and please like and subscribe. Bye.